don't have a focus problem. You have a distraction addiction. That's the truth. No one wants to say out loud, you're not lazy, you're not broken, you're just drowning in noise. Every time you try to sit down and concentrate, something pulls you away. A notification, a random thought, a quick check on your phone that turns into a 45-minute scroll session. Sound familiar? Let me ask you something. When was the last time you actually finished something you started without switching tabs, checking your messages, or grabbing your phone just for a second? You tell yourself you'll be more focused tomorrow. You'll start that project, read that book, finally get your life together. But tomorrow comes and nothing changes. Why? Because focus isn't something you magically wake up with. Focus is not a talent. It's a skill. It's a decision. And right now, your mind isn't weak. It's untrained. You didn't grow up this way. You were trained. Trained by constant stimulation. Trained by algorithms that hijack your brain. Trained to crave the next hit of novelty, dopamine, and distraction. Your phone isn't just a tool. It's a slot machine. Every swipe, every tap, every buzz is a spin of the wheel, and it's making you lose hours, days, even years of your life. You think you're choosing to scroll? No, you're being played. But here's the truth most people won't admit. You don't actually want to be distracted. You just don't want to feel uncomfortable, because focus is hard. Deep work is hard. Sitting alone with your thoughts is hard. Distraction feels easy. Distraction feels safe. Distraction gives you escape, but at the cost of progress. You don't lose focus. You run from it. Every time something gets challenging, you reach for relief. You trade long-term goals for short-term comfort. That's the real reason you can't stay focused. You've conditioned your brain to avoid anything that feels like effort. But here's the good news. If your mind was trained into distraction, it can be trained back into focus. Focus is a muscle, and right now yours is out of shape. But muscles grow when you use them. You start small. You show up daily. You do what's boring, what's hard, what's uncomfortable, because real growth is found in the moments you don't feel like it. It's found in the silence, in the struggle, in the repetition. You won't build focus scrolling through hacks. You build it by facing boredom and choosing to stay. Think of your attention like a flashlight. Where you point it, that's where your life goes. But right now, your flashlight is flickering all over the place. You're trying to light up 5 rooms at once, and none of them are getting fully lit. Multitasking? That's a lie. It's not efficient. It's not productive. It's self-sabotage. Every time you switch tasks, you lose momentum, you lose depth, you lose presence, and over time, you lose belief in yourself, because deep down, you know you're capable of more. You know you're not giving your best, and that eats away at your confidence. Let's be clear, this isn't just about productivity. This is about freedom, because the ability to focus is the ability to choose your life. And when you can't focus, you don't choose anything. You just react. You just drift. You just exist. And that's not the life you were meant to live. You were built to build. You were wired for depth, creation, mastery. But mastery requires attention, and attention requires discipline. So what do? First, audit your environment. If your phone is next to you, buzzing every 5 minutes, you're not weak. You're set up to fail. Control your space, or it will control you. Second, detox your dopamine, that constant craving for stimulation. It's not normal. It's a symptom of digital overload. Start small. Turn off notifications. Put your phone in another room. Take breaks without screens. Let your mind get bored again. Boredom is not the enemy. Boredom is where ideas are born, where creativity begins, where clarity comes to life. Third, train your focus like a workout. Start with 10 minutes of deep work. No distractions, no breaks. Just you and the task. Build it to 20, then 30, then an hour. It's not about perfection. It's about consistency. The same way you wouldn't expect a six-pack after one workout. Don't expect monk-level focus after one attempt. Show up every day, even when it's messy, especially when it's messy. And finally, understand this. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. So stop waiting for motivation. Build a system, one that protects your focus like a fortress. Cut the noise, set the boundaries, say no more often, because every yes to a distraction is a no to your potential. You're not stuck, you're just surrounded, but you can break free. You can reclaim your mind. You can take your attention back. This isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters, with presence, with power, with purpose. You don't need another productivity app. You need discipline. You need clarity. You need to look in the mirror and say, this ends now. You've lost enough time. You've wasted enough energy. You've let too many days slip through your fingers. It's time to fight back, to silence the noise, to focus on what actually moves you forward. Because here's the secret. Success isn't loud. It's quiet. It's found in deep, focused work while the world scrolls past. Be the one who chooses depth, who chooses discipline, who chooses greatness. The world doesn't need more people glued to screens. It needs people locked into purpose. That's your edge. That's your power. That's your path. So take the first step. Right now, close this video, silence your phone, and focus on what matters. Your future is waiting, but only if you can focus long enough to build it. If this message hit home, do me a favor, drop a like, leave a comment, and hit that subscribe button, because around here, we don't just hustle, we stay still long enough to make it count. Welcome to the Still Hustle.